Thanks, JP. Catch you later. Yep, take care. Good luck with work. Also gotta go. Hope you thank you, Method of Madness. Hope to see you around. Yeah, take care. Have a good night. On the sleep train, I have to go. Thanks, Arctic Wolf, for coming in. Have a good night. Get some rest. Have to bail. Thank you again, John, for the 5 gifted. And good to see you. I will do my best. Yeah, today is particularly hot, so I was hoping the clouds would stick around, but you know, gotta keep moving. But thank you very much, everyone, for hanging out. And again, shout out to Dave, good friend of the streams, good friend of mine, for the raid. Thanks everyone for hanging out, lurking. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Still got a couple more months of walking, so I'll be around. Plus, you know, stuff planned after that, but oh no, I need to try and find some. Next good bus stop we see, we need to eat the chocolate protein bar. Because those protein bars, when they get all melty, impossible to eat. I have to like lick the wrapper to get stuff off. It's very not good form to eat. But it's because they're like not Rice Krispies, but they're kind of like a very small, grainy type thing with chocolate over it. So when it melts, all the grain stuff just spreads around. It's like smaller than oatmeal. But it's hard, so. I mean, it's probably already melted, actually, if we're being honest. Same with the strawberry one. Strawberry one's probably already melted. Eat the wrapper too. Oh, yeah. laying in bed, so exhausted, it worked 8 hours and worked out for 4. That's a lot. A lot of time to work out. Perfectly covered into sorting old papers. I'm glad that it matched. So thank you. Really do appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not gonna eat the wrapper. Come on. You know better. Here comes the sun. I wonder if I can tighten my hip belt just a little bit and it's a little bit of the help, but I think I need to do even more. Pop and Smoke, what's up? So there's plain rice or oatmeal rice option? Interesting. Dip the unopened melted stuff in the stream for a bit to try and reform it. Ooh, that could work, Titanicus. That's a gutter stream, but could work. Microplastic? Well, yeah, I mean, that's just an inevitability, but I'm not going to eat the whole wrapper. But yeah, I mean, the bar is getting in my mouth regardless. I gotta lick the thing, I'll lick the thing. Here from Midnight Sumo, digging the vibe. Thanks, Pop and Smoke. Glad to hear that. I'm a big fan of Midnight Sumos. Yeah, I talk about them often. Especially whenever Bashos are going. I usually, like, it's funny, last November I did a long walk and same thing, I raided into him because, like, that's where I'm going. You know, if I get to the hotel at 4 o'clock, I'm raiding into Midnight Sumo so I can go catch the big boys. I know I can watch it on TV here too, but it's always nice to see the commentary and all the comments of everybody. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for saying hey. Yeah, today, I'll be honest, today is a very long day. Today's 26 kilometers, so now that the sun's out, energy is kind of dipping a little bit, but if you have any questions, feel free to ask away. His chat is the best. I've said it before. I think his Stream Elements, Nightbot, whatever, is the most sophisticated, in-depth chat commands chat I've ever seen, ever. Virtually an encyclopedia of sumo-related stuff at chat command disposal. It's incredible. Like I said, I started watching sumo and then I was like, man, I don't like, this is years ago. I was like, I don't really understand the Japanese at this part. And then I found Midnight Sumo. Someone told me about Midnight Sumo and I was like, really? Word? And then it's been non-stop since. I know Japanese people are usually, but how common is it to greet random strangers? Everybody says good morning, or not everybody. Very large percent of people say good morning, good afternoon. That's the Japanese people are shy thing. That's the more I travel, the less I like that stereotype. Reserved, I think, is a better word. The reason they're shy with non-Japanese is because they don't think you can speak Japanese. There's a language thing there. But like I said, and JP's gone now, but Gogakuhei will back me up too. Once people know you speak Japanese, they want to ask questions. If you can't speak Japanese, then they can't speak English. They don't want to make a mistake in English. So it's a very polite konnichiwa and then walking away. What's up, Danger Tater? Hello, hello. Welcome in. Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot of time, and I'll say konnichiwa, and then if it's a really old person, there's a chance they just look at me because they're just so confused about what they see. Slash that I spoke one word of Japanese. Because a lot of Japanese people I talk to, they think that Japanese is like this impossible language to learn. But if that was the case, then no one in Japan would be able to speak English either, which is not necessarily the case. Seth's not at you back when you walk. Yeah. Write their questions down for people. I think many Japanese are reluctant to converse in English, even though they probably know English well. In Tokyo, that'll probably work. But it's also an age thing. If they're like over 50 and in the countryside, there's a pretty decent chance that they don't speak any English or read any English. That said, if they work in hotels or maybe restaurants, possibly some, a little bit, but it really depends on education and stuff. Yeah, I gotta sleep differently. My left shoulder is killing me. I like to sleep on my side, but I've been sleeping on Japanese mattresses lately. So on the floor, and they're very thin. So on my joint, like pressure joints, like shoulder and hip, I usually stagger it. Have a pillow, or something, a blanket tucked between my legs to help with the hips. But shoulders, it's either I have to sleep on my back or sleep on my belly to not hurt those joints. There's a bench there, but that's for that company. How much does the trip cost me? I know my realtor's that way. If I don't tell me I have brutal on my back, it can be tough. Trip cost me daily? I don't know. 45, 50 bucks average. Give or take. Average hotels, 5,000, 6,000 yen. 6,000 yen's what, 40 bucks? So I guess, I don't know, 50, 60 bucks maybe. Depending on how much food and stuff I eat, give or take. Just depends. Hotels have consistently been 4,500 to 6,000 yen. The next 3 nights are a bit expensive, but that's because it's the weekend, like a holiday weekend near a big city. And even then, it's like, I think the most expensive is 9,000 yen, which is still pretty reasonable, considering the past few nights have been 4,500 yen. You know, it's all about averaging it out. Breakfast usually included? No, for the cheaper places, no. 4,000, 5,000 yen. Well, in Kyushu, yes, they were. But yeah, 600 yen karage-kun was worth it for sure. I mean, like, a lot of our lunches have been really, really solid for, you know, 600 to 900 yen. Breakfast I usually skip if the hotel doesn't come with it. And then dinner, it just depends. Give you a quick little view of that field over there. So much value for the money. Yeah, that's really the thing it is. 4,500 sounds way better than 3,000 yen for a racist hotel. Oh, absolutely. Like I said, tonight's hotel is a bit more because there's something going on. I don't know what it is exactly. I'm pretty sure I saw a flyer for fireworks, but I'm not sure. Something's happening this weekend because prices are like 1.5x what they usually are. And there was actually another hotel, another like 1.5 kilometers away for 5,000 yen, 5,300 yen. But I was like, nah, I'm already like, even today, it's gonna be a long day. We've still got 3 hours of walking, so minimum. Like I said, probably outside for another 4 or 5. Time is it 1:14? Yeah. I don't see myself getting to the hotel earlier than 5 o'clock. Because now that the sun's out, I'm not moving as fast as I was this morning. And I don't really want to be moving as fast because if I get heat stroke or heat exhaustion, then, you know, that's way worse than being slightly later to my hotel, you know. You see wild animals like bears and monkeys. I've seen monkeys. Monkeys, snakes, boar, weasels, a ton of weasels. Like 3, 4, or 5 weasels. 1 tanuki. I haven't seen bears yet. Work, farming. A lot of people are farming, yeah. But a lot of people are probably retirees. Ninkin seikatsu. So they have small subsistence farms. These are melons, you can see here. But they have small farms. They'll sell the excess for just a little bit of cash, and they'll live on their pension. Some people go to bigger cities for work, but a lot of these people out here are just retirees, or they've always been farming it. Fireworks to celebrate your 100th day? I wish, but a lot of the fireworks shows around here require tickets that are like fought after. Nagaoka fireworks in August. So yeah, Nagaoka fireworks next week. That's what I'm gonna try to get next year. That's like my 2 kind of big goals that I can absolutely try to do next year. See the summit of Mount Fuji, which I won't be able to stream all of that because there are parts of the Fuji area that are just no service. And then 1 or 2 of like the big firework festivals. I mean, I have other things planned too, but those are the things that I think I would make like special trips for, or special arrangements for. Oh, stream elements down. That's cool. Nice. I see. Maybe there's a character limit. Could be. What's up, Skillion? Skillion, yeah. Is that a phone booth? That was a phone booth, yep. That was a phone booth. There's still quite a few phone booths in Japan. No, it's fine. I couldn't see. I couldn't see it. The I versus the L for a second. Thanks for checking off. It's not for. It's for like emergencies. It's for elderly people. Because a lot of elderly people still have flip phones. Or older people, I guess I should say. Some older people have flip phones still. Wouldn't be a bad place to sit if I mean, the first 7-Eleven should be coming up pretty soon, though. Unless I'm just completely wrong. I'm gonna sleep good tonight, though, that's for sure. Hey, I was right, there's the first 7-Eleven. There's another 7-Eleven in like about half an hour, I think, after this. Hey, Shablo. That's exactly how I started this. Last year I read the book, The Road to Sata by Mr. Alan Booth, and it wormed its way inside my brain, and I thought it would be cool to do something similar. At first I thought, oh, I'll do the same thing, but then I realized that's silly. I might revisit it one day, but you know, that was his journey, but his journey inspired my journey. Why am I trying to copy him location for location? But no, I wanted to do something similar. So Cape Sata to Cape Soya. Autograph, no. Pictures, yes. I've had a bunch of people ask for pictures. Actually, a lot of the people who've asked for pictures are like college girls. College girls or obasan. Like 40-year-old, 50-year-old women. Or like 20 to 25-year-old women. And then a couple of oji-san have asked for photos of me, but not together. %40 through, nice. I am cooking. Izumo-shi is not exactly where I'm at though. Oba-san love the hat. They love me too. This doesn't look like it's got an eat-in place. Maybe a bench. Maybe some shade. I really need to push to the next one though. Unless this has a place to sit down. If this place has a place to sit down, then I'll pop in for a second, but I can't take too many breaks today. So maybe. It looks kind of like they might, but it also looks like they kind of don't. Bathrooms this way, I can see that based on the structure of the building. Sometimes bathrooms on this side, sometimes bathrooms in the back. Bathrooms right here, I can tell, in the front corner. Sunroom window, maybe. We'll see.